Hi everyone, welcome to Karen's Corner and another Creative Wednesday video. In my last haul video you saw that I bought these foam stamps, children's foam stamps, and I really love them. And I just wanted to do something with it, but I just didn't know what. And as you know, this is a busy time of year, so I didn't have the time to really try something, but I want to do something with snowflakes today. So I'm gonna put these away. Because it's already been Christmas and it doesn't really feel like Christmas when you're outside. It's cold, but this is one of the hottest Christmases since a long time. There's absolutely no snow. It's just a bit of rain and it's 10-12 degrees Celsius. So it just feels like autumn actually. So I thought, well, if there's not gonna be any snow, I'm gonna make snow myself. Well, a snowflake page. So I thought, what can I use? Well, of course this one. And I thought I might use my little round jelly plate. Maybe make a Christmas bauble, because we're still in the holiday spirit. So maybe that. And I've got some blue and white paints. Maybe for the jelly plate. And I also have some white and sparkly embossing powder. This stuff, ink, white ink. And also distress ink in various colors. So I think I'm going to start with distress ink. I have no idea yet. I've also got some snowflakes. So let's just try something. So I've got my sponge. I use a kitchen sponge that I just cut into 6 pieces. And I think I'm going to start with the lightest color. And I'm just gonna... Oh, that sounds really nice. Go over the page. It's really light. I think I have to refill this. Oh well. Okay, I think I need another color. Ah, that's a shame. But as you know, these things always happen on camera. Okay, well, let's see what else I have. I think Salty Ocean, isn't that really... Let me just try that if it's not too bright. Oh, that's really bright. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a bit like that and dab it off a bit. But it is the look I'm going for, so. And I'm gonna paint over it and I don't know, just trying something. Ooh. Should have dabbed it off first. Well, that's snowy, isn't it? Okay. Now, I want a bit more on the edges. Like that. Okay. So far for this. So next I'm going to... I have no idea. I really have no idea. Maybe it needs a bit more blue. Oh, I've got an idea. I need a sponge, maybe the other side of this sponge, and I want some darker blue. Is this darker? Well, not really. So I'm going to use this again. I don't know, this looks a bit like snowflakes. Let me just see if I got another sponge. I'll just check that. Wait a second. Okay, well, I found this piece of nature sponge. I have no idea. Well, just let's try it on here. Oh, that gives a nice effect. So I think I'm going to use this one still for the, just go around, make it look a bit frosty. Just hear those sleigh bells ring, ding 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 ding. Sorry, that song has been stuck in my mind for a few days now. Okay, now let's try this one. I've never worked with this before. I think I bought it last year in England. It's just a set with all kinds of sponges and some of this. Kind of like it. Okay. Does that look okay to you? Okay. Next I want to put some snowflakes on here. And I thought I used white, but I think I like some blue snowflakes. Wait, I can use the same blue color, of course. So I'm going to use this set from Hero Arts, and it's an oldie. I've had it for years. I have no idea. 2009. Yeah, I've had it for years. And I love this snowflake really very much, and maybe a large one. Why not? Why not? I never use large snowflakes, as you can see. Oh, it's never been taken off. So I'll just try it first if it's not too dark. I love it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I love making these pages where you have no idea what you're gonna do. Shall I put one? Okay, that one over there. And then I need a smaller block for this one. Oh, come on, you have to do it right. Okay, lots of snowflakes. And now I want to put some more white snowflakes on here, and those I want to emboss with my embossing powder. So I think I need to dry this first, make sure that the ink is dry so that the embossing powder won't stay on this ink. And for that, of course, I need my heat tool. So I'm just gonna dry this. Well, that should be enough. So how am I going to do this? I've got, this is puff white, and this is white silver sparkle. Well, I might try them both. But how am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I'll take some paper that I can put under here. So I think I'm going to use the puff white first. And shall I take another snowflake? What do I have? This one is cute. There's a cute one on here as well. Let's just see. Because every snowflake is different. Never use this set. And still I'm going for the really normal snowflake. So I'm just gonna use my Versamark ink, and I think I'm gonna do it like this. So I'm gonna stamp one over here, put some powder on it, stamp one over here. Because if I stamp everything first, I have no idea where it is. Hope this works. And I hope it's dry enough that it stays on the flakes and not on the rest of the page. Oh well, we'll find out. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see if this works. So I'll just tap it off like this. Right, now first, where do I put this? put it on the ground. I have to get this back in the jar so I can close it. Well, of course I just put everything on. Okay, I can handle that. I'm not really good with this, guys. I make a mess of everything. Oh well. Here we go, let's see if this works. I'm not sure if you can see this, but I'm just gonna heat them up one by one. It's better if I take this page. I hope it's white because it disappears. Well, apparently this doesn't work the way I thought it would work because I just can't. I can get it off just like that. It's puffy, so that's why it's called puff white, but it just won't stay on. Oh well. So I'll just go over it like this and just get it off. It's really old stuff, so it stays on a little bit, but not really very good. I'm not sure if you can see it, but now I've got some snowflakey stuff over here. So I'm gonna try that again with some sparkly, look at this stuff. Some sparkle glitter. Okay, well it's snowing here, that's a thing. I'll just clean that up. Okay, I have no idea what that was supposed to do, so I'm just gonna try it again. Oh wait, paper. And try some sparkle, white silver sparkle. Hope that's better. So, let's do that again. Ooh. Ooh, I'll have sparkles all over my house. And the last one over here. Okay, now let's get sparkles all over. Okay, let's see if this will work better. Second try. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at this. This is much better. So I'll just do them all and I'll show you the end result. So this is what I was going for. Can you see the sparkles? Over here you can see it really good. This one is what I wanted, and this is just, well, a bit of snow now. So lots of snowflakes already. And I still have this stuff. So I can try to do this. First I'll try it with a piece of paper. Just flick it. Oh, it's a good thing I tried it. That's just way too much. No, don't like that. Let me get a brush. Just a little brush. Oh, well, this one is really hard. And maybe flick it with it like that. That might be better, but still. Oh well, here we go. I'm just gonna take some of this stuff and flick it over here. Oh, this is what I want. You can't see me getting it out of the jar. Let me do it like that. So I would get a bit of this white ink. And normally I just use the, you know, the what I showed you, the this thing. But yeah, it just doesn't work that well. Just too big. The drops are too big. But now it really looks like snow. I really like this. Someone's coming downstairs. Is it Santa Claus? Oh, this is great, guys. I want more, I want more. More of this stuff. Okay. And of course my desk is getting really nice and snowy as well. Okay, I'm I'm gonna let this dry because I'm gonna stop here and clean everything, including myself, of course. So I think this turned out really, really nice. Better than I expected, actually. So now I want to try to do something with this. And I'm gonna put this aside for a moment. Okay, well, I have no idea if this is gonna work and what I'm going to do. It hardly fits, but it'll work. Okay, I need some paper for me to stamp on. Just think what kind of color I want on here. So I can put some blue on here and then just take it off with this. You know what, I'm just gonna do something. So I'm gonna put a bit of blue on. Oh, right, doesn't work. Guess I have to shake it a bit. So. And I want some light blue as well, so shake, shake, shake. And on top of that, my battery is flashing, so see you in a minute. Okay, well guys, I've been trying out something and then I found out that I didn't film it. So, but it didn't work, so I'm gonna try it again. I had too much paint on here, so I want just a little bit of light blue. And a bit darker. And I still have some on my brayer. And I said that I do have a smaller brayer, but that makes an awful noise, so I'm using this one. So I have to go really to the edges because I want to make a bubble out of this. And let's try this again. I just push it on. And try not to wiggle it too much because then it'll slide. Okay, let's just see if I have enough. You can see the snowflake. And I'll just stamp it on a piece of paper. Ooh. Well, it's not quite as I wanted it to be, but maybe. Let me just try something else. So I want to put some darker paint. No, lighter paint, because this is quite dark. I'm going for white, guys. So some white paint. I want to put it on here. And now I have to get this off. And I do have this little magazine where I just, you know, if I have paint left, I'll just put it on here. And it's almost clean. So now I want to put some white on, no, on this stamp. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I think it would have been easier just to put it on the snowflake itself. You can do it. Oops. Yeah, it's way too much, of course. Oh well. Let's just see what this does. If I can put it on the same spot, can I do that? Probably not. Let's just see. Oh well. I'm just trying out things. Oh, I like it. So there's one bauble. And I want another one. And I do want snowflakes on there. So how am I gonna do that? About the same, I think. Okay, well now what I have to try is to cut a really nice circle. And I'm not really good at cutting circles. But I do have something to go on. Is that a bit of a circle? Okay, like I said, I'm not really good at cutting circles. but these are okay. So let me just get everything out of the way. So now I have all these ribbons and I have these two things. But I should have done before I cut it out. I should have gone over it with my white pen. Make circles, but I don't think that'll work anymore. Oh, so I won't. What I can do, though, is take the ink and my sponge. I wasn't using this one, I was using Salty Ocean. And just go around it. Ha! I love my sponge, my kitchen sponge. I never use it in the kitchen, but I do use it a lot. Over here. Look how that pops out. So, I can use silver, which I really like, or just simple white, which I also really like, or light blue, which I also really like. Well, that's making it easy. And this one. Ah, that's just a bit too dark. Okay, 1 down, 3 to go. This might be nice for a bow. I think I'm just gonna use the blue one. It doesn't matter. So I'm just going to cut a piece of this. How am I going to put that on my... I do have a special glue for that, but it just never works. It has never worked and it probably will never work. But I do have really strong Stampin' Up! Glue. I can try that. Okay, let's just see. I'll just put a straight line down. I hope this works. And then I'll just put this on top of it. And then just hope it stays... Well, it's not really straight, is it? Well, best I can do for now. So, I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna leave it to dry. So I'll have to close this, and this is really nice to close. It helps with not getting it clogged up, but it's so difficult to get back in. Got it. So now I want to make a little bow, and I think I'm gonna use the silver. Oh, where's the beginning? So make a little bow like this, because that's the only way I know how to do that. And I know it's not the right way. Although, don't judge yourself too soon. Bow number 1. Well, that went well actually. A bit too well. So, I had some bows in a few videos ago and I didn't know how to stick it on because it wouldn't stay on with all kinds of glue I used. But somebody gave me a tip, use glue dots. And you know what, I do have glue dots. I'm just doing this to bend it to the other side. And I do have glue dots. But where do I have my glue dots? That is a problem. So, I take off one side of the glue dot stuff and I'll just put it on here. And then it's glued to my nails. So which side is the least pretty? I think over here. So I'm going to put the bow over there. And let's do that again. So simple. Just use glue dots. Why didn't I think of that? It doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, over here. So now I've got 2 Christmas baubles. Oh, that looks nice. I hope this stays on. Okay, number 1. This one is gonna go over here. It's going over here. Oh guys, I really like it. Look at it. So shall I put some more glitter on the snowflakes? It's a bit tacky maybe, but well, I think it can use a bit of that. So I'll just smear it out with my finger. So you have a bit of glitter everywhere. A bit over there, a bit over there. Now I do have a sentiment stamp that I really love. Let me just get it. I'm afraid to use it. Wait a second. Okay guys, now I do have this stamp and I just love this quote. A snowflake is winter's butterfly. I could put it somewhere, but it could also ruin the whole thing. So what do you think? With my reputation, should I do it? First I'm gonna find, I just think I need to use that color, but I'm not sure if this is bright enough. You know what, I'm just gonna stamp it. Should I do it? I just got myself all inked up. Okay, wait a minute. I'm just gonna try it on here. Oh yeah, well that's a good start. I am going to do it. I know it's risky. It's risky. It is. But here I go. Oh my goodness. Okay. This would be so awesome if this worked. Here we go, fingers crossed. It is beautiful, but I should have stamped it a little bit lower. Now you can see it. This is Salty Ocean. I do have these distress markers. Broken China. I don't think I have Salty Ocean. Stormy Sky. Oh come on, I have loads of these faded jeans. So I do have lots of these distress markers, but no Salty Ocean. So do I have another color that just looks like it? Maybe this one? This is from Stampin' Up and it's Point Pacific. I'm going to try it. I have to take my glasses off, you'll see my head, I think. I'm just going over it. So I'll show you when it's finished. Otherwise you'll just be looking at the back of my head. Okay, well that worked out perfectly. But I still want to make it pop out a bit more, so I'm going to do what I like best, if it works. I want to go over it with my other pen, but I better not. I'm so scared to ruin this. Maybe with a little bit of white blue, light blue, white blue. Well, that would be nice if it worked, but it doesn't. Maybe another one. See if these distress ones work. I always have this with all these distress markers, never work actually. There should be one. Just a final touch and I just can't find it. Can't find it. This one. Well, I think this is good enough. So, it took some doing, but I don't think it's good enough. That's the stupid part. I really want white. Is there another pen that works? This is the best white pen I have actually. Maybe my Sharpie. Oh come on guys, it's almost finished and now it just won't work. Nothing works. I've been having trouble with my pens lately. Nope, it doesn't work. What else have I got? Maybe I should just have a bit more patience. Because now there's some white coming out of this. Oh, now I kind of like it. I just don't know, guys. I really want this one to work. If I try really carefully. Well, now tone it down a bit with white again. I keep doing this at the end of videos. Making stuff I really don't like. But maybe, just maybe, with a bit of patience, I think this is okay. So let me just clear everything away. This is the end result. And actually now I kind of like it. Almost. Why isn't it to my liking? Why not? Why ever not? Oh, wait, I've got something over here. These are very, very cheap markers. These are some of the cheapest markers you can find. I think this is what I needed, just to pop out a little bit more. And of course I can try and use this one. Just keep going until you're satisfied. And I think I am now. Finally. Okay. Okay guys, it took a while, but now I'm satisfied. Just look at it. I'm really happy with it now. So these were just all kinds of snowflakes and a bit of distress ink, bit of acrylic ink, and my cute jelly plate with, well, very, very cheap foam stamp. I have no idea where it is. This was, I showed it in my whole video. There were a few of these. I think it was not even €1.50. So that was a very cheap foam stamp, and look what I made with it. And I just really like the end result. So we do have a bit of snow in the Netherlands at Christmas time. Although it's just in my art journal. Well, I hope you liked the video. If you did, I would love a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos, then please subscribe. I really love making this page. It makes me feel a bit like it's winter, because outside it's just autumn. And maybe you live somewhere where it's summer, or well, where you don't have any snow at all. Then just make a page like this and it makes you really feel like you're in the middle of winter. And well, that's all I want to say. Groetjes from Holland. Bye!